Hello everyone, let's look at this question on vectors. It's actually the question taken from the year 2017 RVHS Paper 1 question 5. I typically would encourage students to actually just practice and make sure that your concept for this kind of question is alright. Okay, so let's see how do we solve this. So basically at the goal, let's see, with reference to the origin O, the position vector of 3 points A, B, C, A, B and C respectively are given by mod A equals to 4, so that's okay. And then mod B equals to 3, and C is a unit vector, so this is not a passing statement. We have done this and covered in class. Basically, if this is a unit vector, you know that for sure you could just write mod C equals to 1. And the angle AOC is pi over 3. Okay, so means this is just 60 degrees lah. So that's alright. Now find the value of A dot C give the geometrical interpretation of the value of A dot C. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. So first of all, try and understand where are the vectors in the diagram. So if you look at with reference to origin O, right, the position vector of A, B and C. So in other words, if you look at this is A, this is B and C. So we are looking at O here. This is A and this is B lah. Okay, and anyway we need C lah, C, because we want to find a geometrical interpretation, right? So this is C, otherwise it's C, so this is C. Okay, now one thing to take note is this side here, A dot C will be here. Okay, A dot C unit vector, so that's a dot product. But since C is a unit vector, so C is a unit vector, so mod C would just be mod C is a unit vector, so C unit vector would just be C lah. That is the case here because it is already a unit vector. So in other words, right, find the value A dot C. A dot C would just means A dot C would just means that it's equals to mod A mod C. The angle of AOC is 60 degrees, so there you go, between A and C. So this is pi over 6. So this is cosine pi over 6. So cosine pi over 6 actually is a pi over 3. So this is pi over 3. Pi over 3 would be half. Mod A is 4 and mod C is 1. And cosine 60 would just be half, right? So this is actually just 2 lah. That's the answer, right? So here, this is what you're looking for. This is the geometrical interpretation, which just means that this is the length of projection of A onto C. Alright, that's all. So that's the geometrical interpretation that you get. Okay, so this is a geometrical interpretation. Okay, great. And that's alright. Geometrical interpretation just means you find in terms of geometry lah, what is it like. Okay, so that's about it. So we're gonna try and do the next part. This is part 1. Part 1 is okay, I think. Part 1 is quite straightforward. Part 2, we are looking at, given that A minus B is equals to KB, where K is not equals to R, and K, consider A dot B, find the exact value of K. Okay, that's alright. Okay. So let's look at how do we solve this. Now, you are given that A minus C equals to KB. Okay, that's one. And by considering A minus C dot A minus C. So in other words, we learned this in our class as well. So A minus C, this would be mod A minus C square, just by considering this first. Okay, it's just this is the one. So in other words, KB This A minus C is actually your KB. So if you substitute your KB inside, you could actually solve this. So anyway, you would expand because what you need to do is find K, right? So this B, substitute in on this side here. Okay, the reason why I'm substituting this in because I have the value of mod B. Mod B is given to me, which is actually 3. So I'm just going to expand this side and sub KB inside on the right hand side. Okay, they ask us to consider, so you consider this. Okay, and naturally you should know that is mod A, the mod of that vector square. Okay, so that's it. So once you expand this, it is A dot A minus 2A dot C plus C dot C. And this would be mod KB like that. So cool, right? So once you get that ready, you understand that actually you need to square. So this would be mod K. This is mod A square minus 2 mod. Oh, AC is found. A dot C was 2, right? 2. A dot C was 2 and plus C dot C is mod C square equals to, you could just square everything both. Alright, so once we do that, we could try here. Mod A would just be 4 minus 4 plus C would just be 1 square equals to K square, and B square will be 3 lah. Okay, so that's how you do it. So once you do that already, you just key in calculator. 4 square minus 4 would be 4 square 16 minus 4 13 13 over 9. 13 over 9 is equals to K square. Okay, and then you have two values, right? Two values of K. So this part is quite okay. So we know that K is equals to plus minus root 13 over 3. That's how you get your answer for part 2. That's not too bad, I think. Alright, so let's look at part 3. Part 3 is an interesting one. The point M divides OC in the ratio OM OC is 2, 3. Find the exact area of AMC. AMC would be, you're asked to find the exact area of AMC. Okay, great. So this is not too bad, I think. So what you do is you just take M divides OC, right? So just draw OC out to get the idea. So this is C, this is M here. M divides OC. OM is 2 unit. OM is 2 unit. OC is 3 units. So OM is 2 unit. OC is 3 units. So this case here, this is 3 units. 3 to 2. So means M to C is 1. So anyway, OM will just be 2/3 of C lah. So basically now you're asked to find the area of triangle AMC, right? So the area of triangle AMC, I could just use any two sides. So I could use half AM cross AC. It doesn't matter. Or you could use half AC cross MC. Or you could even use half MC cross MA. Okay, so I think that's about it. You can use any two sides, but obviously I'm just gonna stick with the easiest one, which is the one with the most A. Okay, so I think in this case that's the one. So AM, change everything to ANC. The idea is now changed to AMC because that's your two main characters. So here you have 2, 3, C, OM minus A, and cross with C minus A. Okay, so C cross C we know is a 0 vector, so we're just going to leave it as 0 vector, and this cross with this, which we left with, so this is 0. Actually, I'll just do it slowly so that we won't do something. C cross C minus 2/3 C cross A minus A cross C and plus A cross A. Okay, so here we know that essentially this one will be 0 vector and this will be 0 vector. Okay, any two parallel vectors multiplying with each other will just be 0 vectors. Now, what you need to take note is this C cross A and A cross C. So they can't interact with each other. Okay, so this can't interact with each other. So what you need to do is actually just flip the sign. So here will be half 2/3. This minus will become positive. A cross C minus A cross C, right? That's about it. So here will be 1 negative 1/3 A cross C. So what we'll be left with is actually just positive 1/3. So this will be 1/6. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do such a quick. So mod A cross C will just mod A mod sine pi over 3 lah. Pi over 3 will be root 3 over 2. A would be 4, C will be 1. So 4, 1, this is root 3 over 2, which is actually 2/6, 1/3 pi over 3 units, square units. Okay, so that's your answer. Any question or comments, please let me know, okay? Yeah, please keep practicing. Any question, just text me. See you around, man.